What is up, YouTube? So we just got done at the gym doing back. It was a good workout. I know I haven't really done one of these longer videos for the last couple days. Um, they might be a little bit more spread out than usual just because, focusing a little bit more on the shorts, but also, I want to give you guys updates every few days once I actually have something to give you an update on. Uh, So I weighed in today. I think it's I want to say 78, day 78, I think. Um, Weighed in at 271 today. So in the last 2 weeks, I went from about 281, 282 down to 271. So hopefully we can get down to, 265-ish soon. Get down to 260 and then, continue from there. But, maybe once I get down to 260, I might do another little, refeed type deal. I don't know. I'm finding that kind of seems to work well. That strategy. I know a lot of people they think that, well, you should just stay on your diet, for the whole time, trying to lose whatever weight you want. Because if you do like a refeed day, you just end up, you know, basically canceling out all the progress you made during the week. But I think that's if you go like crazy on this like refeed day. So even if I have like foods I wouldn't necessarily usually have, like calorie wise, I'm honestly still probably eating like close to maintenance, if not like a little bit over. So I'm not like going crazy. I know a lot of people think, well, I'm having a cheat day. Then they, go overboard with the calories. You know, when I say cheat day more often than not, it does mean that I might be going over, my normal calories for the day, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm like, you know, eating a crazy amount of food. It's just, maybe that day I wanted to have Chinese or I wanted to have, pizza or something like that. Or, maybe I wanted to have a blizzard from Dairy Queen one day. And then I go back on my diet. So it's a little bit about, whether or not you have that discipline to do that, to be able to, have a day you eat bad and then you go back to, or a week that you eat bad and then you go back to your diet. But to me, I got stuck at 270, 274, 275. Took a week or so off of the diet. And then now I'm down to 271 after 2 weeks. Hopefully I can get down to, 265. I'm probably going to try to get down at least 265 before I maybe do this refeed thing. But only to the point where maybe maybe get back up to 270 and then I cut it down again. For me, I think it helps me with, not getting the diet fatigue. Cause that is something that I think a lot of people have a hard time with is just, stay on the diet if you stay on the diet for, 4 or 5 months, you kind of get to the point where you get tired of it and then you end up just going back to your normal habits for a long period of time. Like, you know what I mean? Like you kind of end up just quitting for a long period of time. So, that's what you do for, 4 or 5 weeks in a row, maybe, and then take a couple days to eat normal or what you want. And then you just go right back to it. And I think also the last time when I was at 274, I was starting to get injured or feeling real achy in my arms, stuff like that. And I did, I took about a week or two, ate what I want, and I was lifting heavier. I'm lifting heavier than I was then, or before I did that, obviously. And I'm lighter weight now. And it kind of just, I think, helped give me a little bit of a recharge. So that just goes back to what works for you. So, but if you think you want to just stay on the diet because you think, well, maybe if I have a cheat day, I'm going to fall off the wagon, as the saying goes, for your diet, then, go ahead and stay on the diet. So also, but today, what I did today in the gym, I guess I'll get to that since that's what this is supposed to be about. But I feel like these car talks always turn to dieting car talks. But today I did some, front underhand pull downs on the machine, hammer strength machine. Those have become my go-to, my favorite thing to do. Just because I get the most stretch on them. My grip is definitely the limiting factor on those right now. But I was able to do a set of 8 of, 150 on each side. So, that's a PR for me, technically. I know a lot of people when I talk about PRs, they usually do 1 rep maxes and stuff like that. I do the one rep max every once in a while just to kind of see where my max strength is. But, I feel like a lot of times people talk about their 1 rep, max. And usually that 1 rep max isn't exactly a good, solid form lift. But it's not always about how much weight you can lift, but it's also how you lift it. You know what I mean? That's why I usually, when I say kind of go for my max, it's kind of something I can do maybe with good form for about 3 reps usually. Just as a way of going about it. That's kind of how I usually like to say that's kind of my max is I can do 3 reps that are good reps. But today I did that, and I did some, I did some rear delt work. I kind of just did a normal back day that you guys seen before. And today I'm planning on probably having, eggs when I get back, protein shake, then have a protein bar, cereal, and then, I'm probably gonna have chicken, sweet potato, broccoli tonight. It's just kind of my normal day of eating. So I might end up getting Chinese one more time because I think I'm going to be going back down to Tennessee, soon, maybe Thursday. So have to get my favorite Chinese place before I go back down just one more time because it is that good. So I might do that today. And if I do, then I'll probably cut out the sweet potato and cut out, either the protein bar or the cereal. Did I say cereal already? No, I said sweet potato. Probably cut out the sweet potato and either the protein bar or the cereal, or maybe I'll cut out all 3 and then just have some chicken with broccoli and the cereal, the protein bar, and the, what else? The pretzels I usually would have the protein bar and the sweet potato. That would probably give me a good amount of calories, that I wouldn't go over my calories today. So, when it comes down to it, as I have said before, it's really all about the calories, in and how many you burn during the day. So technically, if I wanted to, I could eat, McDonald's today. And if I worked out more calories than I ate, then I would lose weight. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that your, body composition is going to look better. If you want to keep your muscle on you, make sure you get your protein in and get good carbs, stuff like that. But, technically, if it's just about weight, it's all about calories. Now, macros and stuff, that kind of determines how your body looks. And then the, micronutrients and stuff like that, that kind of, determines how you feel. And yeah, so, calories is how much weight you lose. Macros is kind of how your body composition looks, more muscular or not. And then, micronutrients is kind of how you feel. So that's why I talk about, steak and things like that, kind of give you a little bit of iron, a little bit of, I think it's magnesium, pretty sure, but bananas, potassium, stuff like that, all that kind of stuff helps. Vitamin C, vitamin B, all those things. Kind of determine how you feel. And, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get my haircut real quick and then get home and do some homework and, well, not homework, but work for my thesis. I keep calling it homework because it's kind of for school, but it's also work. And I'm doing it at home today, so I guess it's technically kind of like homework, but now I'm just rambling. So I will see you guys maybe in a couple more days with another update. Hopefully I'm below 270 by then. That'd be awesome. I'd be, in the last 6 months down, 35 pounds, and in the last, since I started doing this, it would be close to down 25 pounds. Getting down 260 very well may take me into the fall. And, to lose, 45 pounds or whatever it is might, take close to a whole year or 9 months or so. So that's another thing to keep in mind. This stuff doesn't just happen overnight. Yeah, I put in the work. It's going to take a while, but the results will be worth it. So I will see you guys later. Stay pumped, stay blessed, and go ahead and get after it today. See ya.